Okay. Whew. I thought the mic was gone. Okay. Well, we're good. We're here now. We're here now. We're good. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Except good morning for those of you who in New York. We are definitely will be biased towards going long here. So to take be prepared to take our long position. Woohoo! I'm just gonna wait for the drop. We're gonna wait for the drop, maybe down to like 70. So, and today I will be talking about liquidity sweep. If you want to if you want to know about it, please click like, subscribe, follow, click that bell so that you don't miss any of my live trading channel. In the meanwhile, please click like and subscribe while we're waiting for a lot of people to come in. It's a good thing you asked about the liquidity sweep. By the way, I'm here with Kazuki. Let's see if I can actually expand that. Yeah, our guest of honor today. Gonna be live trading here at Elite Funds. If you want to come in, join us. I'll share my live trading stream here, and we are gonna be taking our profit today, definitely. Right? Hopefully. Definitely. Okay. Love the enthusiasm. Huh. All right. Share. Perfect. Let's gonna do the Okay. Hey everybody. How's it going? Please click like and follow and just press like for me. Like a lot for ฝากกดไลค์รัวๆหน่อยนะฮะตอนนี้เพราะว่ารู้สึกว่าหลายคนยังไม่ได้เข้ามาในไลฟ์ของผมในวันนี้นะฮะเดี๋ยวฝากกดไลค์รัวๆหน่อยนะครับเดี๋ยวผมจะไลฟ์เป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะวันนี้เพราะว่ามีคนที่เป็นภาษาอังกฤษมาอยู่กับผมด้วยนะตอนนี้นะฮะ You know, I'm really tempting to actually buy right here at 80. I'm tempted to buy right here.
Look at this.
What's it?
Do you think it's gonna go down to?
Nope. So I saw that. That's wait for the breakout from this pattern. It will definitely going up because right now the potential, if it broke down below 73, I'll wait for another liquidity sweep and then I'll be buying. Right now I'm only have a buying bias right now. I only have buying bias. The reason is because if the price wants to come down, it would have when that's news. So if the price were to come down, it wouldn't make this liquidity sweep. So I'm willing to bet that today will be a long position day. Give me one moment.
To understand the trader's evolution. This is the 5 stages that every trader, that after you have found 100.
I'm waiting. Right now, I'm still waiting for the, like, you could buy it right here at around like 73, 70, somewhere around here. And I'm pretty sure it's going to bounce back up. But I want to see a clear sign. Okay, listen to this. If it closes right now, if it closes above 73, I'm buying this one right here with very tight stop loss, maybe like 300 or 400 points. If it closes above, it has to close above though. If it's not closing above, I'm not buying. If it closes above 40.73, like right here, if it closes above 40.73 right here, I'm buying right now. Yep, I'm buying right now. Small lot size. Have a stop loss right below 70. So 400 point of stop loss, no more. This is maybe a little bit of scalping. Trust me. 400 point stop loss. And after about 2-3 minutes, take the profit. That's my scalping style. Look at that. Look at that. Check it out. It's not going down, is it? It's not going down. So right now, put a stop loss at break even. Put a stop loss right now at break even. You could take a profit right now if you wanted to. It's like a scalping that I'm thinking that it's not gonna break. That's all. Right now, I know that it's just gonna bounce. It's not breaking, but I don't know how high it's gonna go. So you might want to take the stop loss at the break even, or so already took in the position. บวกไปแล้วนะฮะตอนนี้บวกแล้วนะบวกแล้วนะบวกไปแล้วนะตอนเนี้ยบวกไปแล้วนะฮะ300-400 จุดนะฮะตอนนี้ผมปิดไอ้นี่แล้วนะผมอะไรกันหน้าไม้แล้วนะครับ so I'm putting stop loss at break even right now. I don't know if how high this is gonna go, but if it's gone, it's gone. So I am putting a stop loss at break even, and I'm gonna let this ride. Let's see if it can reach 80. Let's see if it can reach 80. No, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be able to reach 80. So 300, 400 points, take it. Take it. Take it. 400, 300 points, take it. I'm taking my profit right now. I'm taking my profit right now. I'm taking my profit right now. Boom. Right there. That's good profiting day. Oh, no. There we go. That's good profiting day. Making like 200, 300. Small loss, small wins. That's how I do it. So small loss, small wins. So did you trade 300 points there?
Yeah.
Done. Boom. How's that? Easy money, right? Yeah. Now we're waiting for the breakout. Now we are waiting for the real trend. That's just a start for early gift for those of you who are in my live trading at the beginning of this live session here. I'm making this scalping, putting a profit at around like 300 points here, having stop loss at like 400 points, and you know the risk reward doesn't really work, but you always, once the bounce happens, you put a stop loss at break even. Usually it doesn't come down to the stop loss, and you'll be able to actually gain. So you're welcome. Nice first 300 points win today. That's how quick it is. That's how quick the minute trading is, the scalping trade. Oh yeah, I'm actually talking to this guy. 1 second. You know what? I think I'll upload this. Just gonna upload this to my channel. Look at that. See how you took profit and then it come back right back down? You know why? Because it still doesn't make a decision yet. That's why I said 300, 400 points, take it. Just take it and leave it. Because like we are playing in range. This is called playing in range. I don't do this very often, but right now I'm saying that it's very hard bias towards going long. So I was like, do it. Just do it. Especially if it closes above 74, do it. Just come from experience, I think. But we're gonna wait for the big white above 80. Once it break above 80, we are entering buy. You know what? 1 second. I need to update the group as well. And anybody, if it's about to break. It's about to break. It's about to break. It's about to break right now. Jesus Christ, what the heck is break above 80 already? Come on. That was very, very quick. Good God. I'm not entering yet. I'm not entering yet. I will wait for the close. 20 more seconds. Wait for the close for candle. Next candle should not be red. If it is red, we'll wait to see if it could be red closing below 80 or not. If it's red closing below 80, we'll wait for the next candle before we enter. But if this candle finishes above 80 right now, we might. Okay. Wait for this candle. We're gonna enter long soon. เดี๋ยวกำลังจะเล่น buy นะฮะ เดี๋ยวเรากำลังจะเล่นขา buy นะ We are entering long soon here. กำลังจะเล่นขา buy นะ We be entering right. God dang it. Come on, come down a little bit more. 80. We're gonna get it 80. 80, and then we entering long. Right down, break, touch 80. There. I'm entering long right now. เล่น buy นะครับ buy แล้วนะครับ buy แล้วนะครับ buy แล้วนะครับ I'm entering long right now. Entering long right now. I'm entering long right now. Stop loss of 500 points. So should not go below 75. Oh my God. I really should have waited for the close of the candle. Jesus Christ. That's a false break. That's the false break. Did you enter?
Yeah.
At 80? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. It gave me some time. It already broke though. It already broke. So I'm just waiting to see if it can go back up above 80. I'm waiting to see if it can go up back above 80 right now because we entered at 70 at 80 right here. I'm gonna wait for it to close above 80 before it confirms that it wants to go up. And stop loss is gonna be at 75. So a little too close for comfort for sure. But this is the breakout. Big white followed by a pullback that is not below 80, but this is below 80. So that's not a good entry. Personally, that's not a good entry. If it did go back up, that is lucky. That I consider myself lucky if it go back up above 80 right now, because when it actually bounced back down here, that's entering the range. Here we go. If it break 80, that's good. I'm gonna place an order right here. Buy. $70, $80. $40, $80. Stop loss at $40.75. TP at 40.85 and then 40.90. Here we go. All right. Whew. That's a little too close for comfort. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go.
Then move the stop loss.
Huh?
Then move the stop loss.
No.
Okay.
No. That moving stop loss one was when we're doing the bounce. This one we're putting a stop loss at 75, and we just gonna keep that riding along. Like we're not gonna put a stop loss at break even. This one we're gonna let it hit 85, 90, perhaps even go up to like 4100, and maybe we can actually do trailing stop. So let's go. Let's go. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. I'm getting nervous for a second there. It's like, don't tell me you're going to be hitting my stop loss within 1 minute. That's a little uncalled for. Okay, now everything is looking good. So it's just placing a stop loss right below 75. That looks good. We're gonna be riding it. We're gonna hit 85 pretty soon here within a couple minutes here. And if it reached 90, we're gonna be doing trailing stop after that. Okay. So boom. First target hit. Boom. First target hit. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's first target. Here we go. First target hits. Now, now you could put a stop loss at break even if you want to. Because the first target hits, we're going to put a stop loss at break even right now. Right now, we're going to put a stop loss at break even and see if it can go up to 90.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Right? Ooh. All right, here we go. If this hit 40.90 within the next few minutes here, you could run the position up to 4100. So let's see. Let's see if it can run. Right now, you should put a stop loss at break even. I really have to have an assistant. Seriously, like I'm gonna bring my my coworker here. Then she should be taking this note and then type it all out for me. Because right now I'm doing like a split task. Right now you should be putting a stop loss at break even. Here we go. Here we go. 200 more points, and then we are pretty much done with our 1,000 points for the day. Well, 1,300, right? If you were here before. Wow, that was quick. That was really quick. So I was aiming for at least 1 to 2, but you know, the sky's the limit. I see the next potential target being at like 4100, like next potential resistance right now ตอนนี้นะฮะควรที่จะมี stop loss ใน break even แล้วนะควรที่จะมี stop loss ที่ break even แล้วนะครับ so I am putting my stop loss at break even right now and it should go up to 40, well, probably 40 4099 40 4100. Let's see. Ooh, that's a huge drop. That's a huge drop. Hopefully it doesn't come down below that. If it come down below that, I'm taking it 84. Nope. Here we go. Rising back up. Rising back up. Here we go. Come on, come on. Go back up, 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 up. Yes, yes. Up, 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 and away. I'm going crazy. Like, potentially, you could hold this position until the end of the hour. We might be finishing early today, like 10 o'clock. Because, like, we get one win in. Usually, like, you remember there were days that we don't know what to do until, like, 10-ish, and then, like, we have to stay until, like, 11.
Yeah.
And then that's day like today. Like everything is just so predictable. That's like, yeah, it's definitely gonna go up. So, ooh, if this one finish in red, I will be closing this position. If this one finishing in red.
Isn't this like kind of drawback? Retest? No.
Yeah. Retest on the speed EMA, the 15 EMA, yeah, retest on that, and then it should bounce from there. See that line doesn't, and then bounce from there. So go up, 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 up. Hopefully. We going up, up. What was that? The K-pop Demon Hunter song?
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Yeah. We going up, up, up. My tone is really deaf. Like I have a tone deaf in all my singing. The only singing that I can do is the motivational song. Anything that has to do with tone, I'm done. I'm dead. Don't take me to karaoke and sing those kind of songs. They'll be running to the door. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? ขอบคุณสำหรับการกดไลค์นะครับคุณ ND Family นะฮะ Okay. So it is about to break the high here at 86. If it broke the high at 86, it's gone. Definitely gonna go to our second target here. Second target is at 40.90 right now. Our target is at 40.90. So, oh, yeah. Ooh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. If it cannot break 86, that means we have found a resistance here, and it might come back all the way down. So, come on, break 85, break it. Just snap and breaks. Like just snap and breaks, and then it will be like sky's the limit. Oh, excuse me. Be sure to put a stop loss at break even. Always put a stop loss at break even, especially if you take your first target out already, so that no matter what, you should be gaining money. Like the name of the game is not how much you can earn. The name of the game is how much you can keep your money. Like this is such a big misconception that a lot of people came in and they want to earn a lot. They want to get rich overnight. It doesn't happen like that. You need to first survive in this market. if you cannot survive in this market, then it's very, very hard to, to actually make money. This game is all about surviving. If you can have money in your portfolio, no matter how small, you can always make it back. Excuse me. You can always make it back up. But if you don't have a capital, you cannot play.
Yeah.
It's like a poker table, to be honest. If you have a money on the table, then you can play. If you don't, you can't. Very simple. Very, very simple. So whatever you do, always protect your capital. That's the first rule. That's the first rule of every trading, especially when you're trading CFDs. CFDs, usually you play with the money that way over your head from your portfolio, from your capital. So if you want to survive this, you need to learn to protect your account. And one way to protect is to protect your portfolio by moving a stop loss to break even. I know there are times where you get stopped out and you're missing out on this huge swing that, oh my God, I made everything right. I did all the analysis and then it just gone. Well, you just have to accept it. That's part of the game. That's why there's such thing as called the liquidity sweep. You were asking about that before. So let me explain that in. Can I just wait for this to finish? I just want this trade to finish here because I'm getting nervous. I'm getting kind of nervous that it's not gonna go. Oh yeah, break even. Put stop loss at break even. Look at that. Almost. Oh God. It almost touched my stop loss. I'll be devastated if it touched my stop loss and it's gonna go up. but that's just the name of the game. Like you never know. And whatever you do, you always need to protect your capital. And if you don't earn money, you don't earn money. It's fine. But you don't lose money. That's important. If you don't lose money, you always have potential to earn more money. That's the key here. That's the key to trading. Like the key to trading is to earn more money. It's not lose money, not to earn more money. Like you can always earn. Like you can turn like $300 to like $4,000. You know that? But if you are not willing, but you have to be willing to risk that $300. So, for example, let's say $500 is nice number for me to actually explain. Let's say in this trade, I put in $500 in my portfolio. I could play one lot size. You'd be surprised, like, how could you play one lot size with such a small portfolio? Well, I'm willing to lose that whole 500 points, like $500. If I'm willing to lose $500, I will put in that one lot size, and then when it actually gets stopped out, it's fine, and I will put in some more money later on. But that's for people who have like over 10,000 in other portfolio and prepare to lose $500 at a time. Now, if you're not willing to lose $500 or $1,000 at a time, you need to money manage your whole portfolio very well. I suggest that is managed in 1%. Okay, we are gonna get stopped out here. Okay, we get stopped out. So congratulations for those of you who actually take your first profit at 500 points, but I didn't. Now it's coming down. So I will wait for another half hour while we actually explaining the liquidity sweep. Okay. So let me go back and explain the concept about how you are playing this market and how you money manage it. So if you put in $500, then you put in one lot size, then you're willing to risk that whole $500. But in return, if you win, let's say it's not just $500 here, if you win over to 1,000 points here, you could win 2 times the money that you would put in, right? So you basically double your money, gaining, not just like, oh, turn 500 to 1,000, but turn 500 to 1,500. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
But you need to be willing to lose that 500. So that's the cap. And that's why you heard a lot of technique, this and that, but it's all come down to this. Can you risk the money that you're putting in? That's the bottom line. If you can risk your whole money that you're putting in, and you can do that every single day, do it. Nobody's stopping you, and they can, because we are doing 1 to 1,000x, meaning that you can play 1,000 times your money. When you're actually putting in like 0.01, it's actually just 4 times your money if you have $1,000 account. However, if you want to play like 10 times, 100 times your money, you're welcome to. They allow you to do that. If you're playing one lot size with a $500 account, you'll only be playing about 25 times your money. So that's not too bad. However, you still need to be willing to risk that. Now, let me explain. Now that we know the concept here, we know how to protect our money. Let me explain about liquidity sweep because this is the fun one. Liquidity sweep usually happen during like either news or a high volume event, or sometimes it's just people want to sell, maybe at the end of Friday or something like that, where they are having in 1 minute a quick sharp drop followed by a quick rise up. Almost nothing's happening. So when that happens, usually means that there are a lot of sellers who are willing to sell it at market price, and there's a lot of buyers who are willing to buy it at market price. Now, do you think those two are the same people?
No.
Not really, right? That's the thing. They are market makers. Let me explain how the liquidity sweep happening. Let's say there are a lot of, when we are placing an order, we usually place market order, correct? We buy, we sell. That's what us as day traders do. But in reality, most traders who are institutional traders, they will place a buy limit and a sell limit, meaning that they will put an offer in so that they can actually get matched at the best possible asking price. So what happens when there's a lot of, let's say here, there's a lot of order at 40.70 and both buying and selling that been pending? What do you mean by pending? What do I mean by pending? What I mean is buying order for sure, yeah. But selling? How can there be a lot of selling order pending? You know? From people who have been buying. If there's a lot of people who've been buying right here, and if the market maker can make the price go down below their liquidity because they're playing on leverage, they're gonna get forced sell, which means they're gonna get both sell and buy to match. So what the market maker does was during the news, they know that's high volume for sure, and that's going to be that buy and sell limit as well. So they use that as an opportunity to trade the price down, make all these guys who've been buying up blew their account, force sell their position. That sell order get matched to this buying limit of 40.70. And then the price going back up because the buy limit doesn't have just one buying order. They have multiple. So you keep going by matching it up. So you have the liquidity from the people who blew their account and matching with the people who want to buy their position. When the broker or the liquidity provider have a matching order, they make money. So the market maker, their job is to pull the graph, pull the price down and make the price go up. And just so you know, when you pull the price down and pull the price back up, the market maker lose money. But if the liquid provider or the broker be able to match the order, that's making money from the commission. So with those two, they have the market maker need to, and market maker usually employed by a liquid provider, they need to be able to evaluate that this is the amount they can risk, and this is the amount that they can actually take from the liquid provider. So it is very, like, the background of it is very interesting in the liquid provider. But it essentially is like people have a lot of buying and selling, and they force the liquidity out of people who have that pending order. That's what it is. So that's why it's going sharp down and sharp up. Now you were asking, how are we gonna play the liquidity sweep? Usually, with the liquidity sweep, meaning that when it having a tail like this, bottoming tail, usually means that it is likely to go up. There are one or two ways to play this. One is to buy right away, having the stop loss right below the tail, because you know that's where the price they actually pulling the price back down, and having a target that is at least 1 to 2 right above it. So that's one way to play it, because like once the liquidity happen, that's buying order for sure, that's demand for sure. That's why that they have that liquidity sweep, so that and that's another reason for the liquidity sweep. When you buy, you want to take profit at the top, right? If you're buying, like let's say you're buying at 80, you want to take profit at 40.90, right? That means that if the price going up to 40.90, what would happen? You will place a sell order because you want to sell your position out. When you place a sell order, that's another order that really make the market heavy. When the market is heavy, the market cannot go anywhere. So what they did is this liquidity sweep. So they take it out people who want to take profit at the top. So they get taken out when the market maker want to pull the price all the way up. Then it becomes easier for them. They don't have to lose money as much when they pull it down first before they pull it back up. Make sense?
Makes sense.
So that's why the liquidity sweep used as a tool from the market maker and the liquid provider to make the market less heavy, like just get more lighter, so that they can actually manipulate the market. So liquidity sweep usually come before the big move happens. This little whip is the liquidity sweep as well. It's just on a bigger time frame.
But it could be, just keep going down, right?
Yes. So, if let's say that this we assume is a liquidity sweep, but it's not, then this might be that people are selling for sure. สวัสดีครับคุณบอสฮะเป็นไงบ้างครับจันบอส พี่จะมาไลฟ์เป็นภาษาอังกฤษมากขึ้นนะถ้าเกิดว่าอยากให้อธิบายเป็นภาษาไทยสามารถพูดได้นะครับ so as I was saying, the liquidity sweep usually appear with in 1 minute chart a quick sharp drop and a quick rise up. It can appear in hourly chart as well, like this, where a quick drop and a quick rise up. So you know that there is a demand right here at between like 40.40 up to 40.60. This area right here has been in high demand because the price cannot drop below this area at all. So that's become the demand zone. Start to see? You start to see? That 40 to 60 become the demand zone. So if the price does drop to that 60 zone again, I'm buying it up. Unless, of course, if it breaks through 40. If it does break through 40, then I'll know that the demand, that zone, that demand zone is not there anymore. The person who placed the buy limit order is not there anymore. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. So now, how are we going to play it? So the first way to play it is that you know the demand already. So you are basically buying at 40.80 and have a stop loss maybe 1 to 2 on this play. Oh, okay. Like so. That's the demand. 1 to 2. Make a nice 1 to 2 risk reward and then just leave, because you know no matter how far it drops, it's not going to drop below this demand zone. Right? So that's one way to play it. Another way to play it is to wait for the confirmation of trend, because once there's a liquidity sweep, there usually is a trend confirmation. So that usually happen like so here. I'm waiting for it to just cancel each other out right here. I'm waiting for it to cancel each other out, forming the squeeze, or what I like to call the consolidation, breakouts, and I will enter that small breakout because I know that it's very likely to have the potential to go higher. Because I don't do the first liquidity sweep. I wait for the consolidation, and sometimes the consolidation, this is a nice consolidation that it happened in this hour. However, sometimes it happened when it broke out already. So people who get their position right here, in the first position right here, who take the money early. However, there usually is a consolidation right on top here. Maybe a symmetry triangle or something like that. And then I'll wait for this to break out to the upside. Then I'll be buying. So there are two ways to play it. I usually wait for the squeeze or the consolidation to form some kind of pattern. Then I can have a nice risk reward. And I know, because I know that the price is going to go up anyway, I'm just leaving. I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay. That's another breakout. Are you still holding? Okay, it's already up. Actually, there was another long position right here. I was explaining. I forgot to actually look. There was another long position right here. We could actually enter again at 80. But sorry, it's too late. Oh man, it hit our target too. Jesus. Yeah, I don't have it either. I don't have my target either. But if we don't have our stop loss right here, like put a stop at break even, we're gonna get stop out anyway. So that's why if it come down, I always said put a stop loss at break even. Better, always better. It's always better. Cause like you never know what the market gonna do. So that kind of explains how you play it.
Yeah.
You don't want to try to get the bottom here, because usually it doesn't come down to that bottom. Usually, if you want to play it, like here's the thing about trading. I always said, don't try to buy low and sell high. In the normal market, sure, you buy low of something to sell it at a higher price, right? In trading, you're not. You never try to buy low and sell high. You try to buy high, sell higher. Exactly. Or sell low and buy lower. You always do that, because here's the thing. You can do the buy low and sell high in range. However, once it breaks out of the range, sometimes low has a lower and has a lower and a lower and keep going lower and lower and lower, right? and when it's high and you thought it's high already, and then it's higher and higher and higher. It's because like we are looking at such a small time frame that if you are zooming out, let's say on a daily time frame here, look on a daily time frame, then you will see that okay, you can actually buy low and sell high, but your low is going to be way down here, like 3,900. Are you going to weigh that down?
No.
And a high here would be 4,400. Are you going to weigh that high? so that low and that high is way out of the question because we are day trading. Day trading, we're speculating day to day, day to day, hour by hour, minute by minute. So what you want to do is not to try to buy low and sell high because that's always lower and that's always higher. You always want to go with the momentum. What the momentum does, if the momentum said that it's going to go high, you try to wait for the pullback, buy, you know the price is high, but you know with the momentum it could go higher, you buy it. And just keep doing that. Don't like right here, to be honest, right here, 92, is that high? That's really high, right? Trust me, there will be a breakout trader to buy right here. They buy right here. Why? Because they're breakout traders. They saw the momentum and they thought that I buy right here. I know it's going to break 92, probably break 4,100, and it could go a lot higher. So buy right here because that's what my strategy does. And I will just let it ride and be selling it at a much, much higher price. So that's the concept here. You need to get out of the buy low, sell high on your normal day-to-day life and just go with the flow that you want to buy high to sell it higher, or you want to sell low to buy it lower. And that's how you make money in trading. Simple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I love trading. You always go with the flow. Just you don't speculate. You don't say this is low already, this is high already. You just go, yeah, I think this can go higher. Or you think this can go lower. And here's the thing about trading too. You can have your target. So let me explain. When you're investing on something, whether it be properties or gold or anything, you don't know when to quit, do you? Usually you invest in the value of the item. So when you buy it, when the price keep going high and high, you don't, even though you're speculating, you don't know when to sell for profit either, right? That's the problem about investing. You need to evaluate your value of that item, whether it is, good enough to sell at this price or not. Is it overvalued? And usually people don't really know what's value and what's overvalued, what's undervalued or what's overvalued. So what I know is the chart. The chart always tells you everything. It will tell you if the price is actually breaking out, and the price will have a lot of demand, and the price can, if there's a lot of demand, there will be people who want it for sure. So you could always sell it at a higher price. So that's the logic. And actually, I think this might fall into a bull flag category. 1 second, let me just take a look here. Oh, it is. Well, check it out. Check it out.
Oh,
Yep. Like I said before, that there will be people who buy it at 92. I'm not one of them for sure. I always wait for the for the pullback. But there are breakout traders who are willing to buy it at that price, 92, 94, 95, whatever, because they know it's gonna break 4,100. See that?
Yeah.
Because the liquidity sweep already. So, oof, that's a nice win. Yeah, that's definitely a nice win if we were to hold it.
yeah.
If we were to hold it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's the thing though. We don't really know what to happen, and when the price actually come down and cannot break 80, we should enter again because there is a likelihood that it can go up again. I kind of get distracted from explaining, so my apologies. Okay, my truly apologies that I did not tell you guys to enter the trade right here. But if you guys have the tools TTS, you will know that that's a long position here. And when the price actually making this higher high, cannot break down below 80, you can place a stop loss at like below 73 right here, place a buy order at 78, and you have a nice, 1 to 3, 1 to 5 risk reward from this breakout trade. So I hope you guys enjoy that. By the way, I'm gonna stay here until like after 11 midnight and stuff like that. So like I can send you up. You can you're welcome to leave and go anytime. I'm pretty much done with the trade today. But right now I'm just gonna be talking with if you want to know anything, I'll be more than happy to explain anything else. Like today, you know about liquidity sweep, right? And how to play it, and also the what was the other one that I was talking about? The money management. Yeah, you don't have to money manage in your portfolio. You can actually money manage outside your portfolio. The reason why I don't recommend people to manage it outside the portfolio is because when people blew their account, especially when you deal, and they blew it like 1 time, 2 times, they'll be like, I don't think this is for me. Right? So that's why when people like you coming in, I know you have a lot of more money than $1,000, but I would recommend $1,000. Make sure you survive and make sure you know the in and out, how you make money, how you losing money, and just keep going like that, and then try to find like how much money you willing to risk. Because I actually played this in one of my lessons as well. There is 3 things that you need to know before you enter, before you're making your money management plan. 1 is your capital, basically the money that you have to play with. 2 is the money that you're willing to lose that does not interfere with your psychology. Meaning that, let's say I lose like $10, $15 today, I'm willing to lose that again tomorrow because that's like a meal for me. If that's a meal for me, I don't really care. I can lose $10 every day. It's just another meal for me. I can skip a meal if that were to be the case, right? So like that's the mentality that you need. So first is the capital. Second is your mental of how much you could lose, and the third thing is how much you're willing to gain, how much you desire to gain, because that would be the expectation that need to be fulfilled as well. Let's say you are willing to lose like $10 a day, but you want to earn $10,000 a month. That's gonna be tough. Because like the willing to lose is not really matching with the $10,000 of your portfolio. So those 3 need to match up with each other. If you have a low capital, you're willing to lose a lot, sure, but you have a very low capital, then you're not gonna be able to make that a lot of money from it. So those 3 things need to align in order to make out the trading plan for you to fulfill your expectation. Doesn't affect with the psychology when you actually hit that losing streak, and make sure that the capital actually survive throughout your journey. So that's pretty much that's pretty much it. Wow, I have a lot of content today. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. สวัสดีทุกๆคนที่เข้ามานะครับฝากกดไลค์กดแชร์ด้วยนะครับนี่ผมมีแขกรับเชิญนะฮะเป็นคนญี่ปุ่นนะครับแล้วก็ได้มาพูดภาษาอังกฤษในวันนี้นะฮะและช่องของผมเดี๋ยวจะเป็นพูดภาษาอังกฤษมากขึ้นนะครับถ้าเกิดว่าใครเป็นคนไทยอยากให้ผมอธิบายเป็นภาษาไทยสามารถที่จะพูดได้นะครับพิมพ์เข้ามาได้นะฮะแล้วเดี๋ยวผมจะพูดเป็นภาษาไทยมากขึ้นนะครับ Today was very quick though. I expected to reach 4100 today, but I didn't think it's gonna do me dirty like this, that it liquidity, like it swept me out before it actually went all the way back up. And I didn't pay attention enough. I was just, oh god.
Okay. It is supporting line. Here, the support
Yeah,
line.
it is. Yeah, it is support line. Yeah,
This is the latest thing, right?
that's a, sorry, what?
Resistance.
Yeah, you could say resistance. You can say the resistance trend line. Yeah, yeah. You know why market moved, right? Have you watched the why market move yet?
Your
I think I already teach you about it. Why market move? Market move from the demand of people who willing to buy it at market and people who willing to sell it at market.
yeah.
So so that's the thing. If you have people who willing to buy it at market and people who sell it at market, you need to see like you see in this, in the chart, who's stronger, who actually buy. If there's like right here before this bull market bull move here, there's a lot of demand, so there's a lot of buyer who willing to buy at market coming in really quick, and that's when the price shoot up. The reason why the price coming down right now is because it already went up like what 3,000-4,000 points within 10 minutes. So people are like, I'm taking enough, so I'm willing to sell it. Like if you sell it 104 for profit, will you take it? Yes. If you sell it at 101 for profit, will you take it? Yes. Because you want essentially to just want profit. So that's why there's a lot of like, selling at market price, because a lot of people want to take their profit. But they're definitely not gonna take all the profit that they coming down to their position for sure. That's why it's becoming this sideways up. Now the question becomes that sorry, what was the question again?
Oh, support and resistance.
Yeah.
You say the why market move, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the support and resistance, this just means like when I drew this, the support line, resistance line, everybody drew the same thing. That's the point. Like everybody drew the same thing. So let's say here, if you are institution trader and you already see the price already move up, but you have a budget that you had to buy it at like this consolidation price down below 4,100. What will you do? You're gonna try to buy it at the last possible price before it breaks out, right? So that's why when it finally come back down, and of course buyers not gonna have, that's not only gonna be one buyer. So if there's not a one buyer, when the price finally came down here, there will be people rushing in, bidding, trying to get the order, and that's why the price moves up again. So that's what I call when the price coming back down, it's retest and then it goes back up. So that's the reason. Make sense there?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So I always look for like demand and supply here. And right now, in 1 minute, it's gonna change from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. hourly chart. Right now, to be honest, I'm not gonna trade anymore. You know why? Because when it changed the hourly chart, I don't know what the next chart gonna be. This candle. Well, like here's my trading style. I'll try to predict the next hourly candle chart, whether it be green or red. The reason why I placed a buy order before right here is because I predicted that it usually with a spike up that breaking this trend and has a doji right before it. Usually this is a rising candle and followed by a spike up. So that's why I'm saying, especially when that liquidity sweep as well, everything kind of aligned that it has go up. That's why I am confident when I'm buying the position right there. Now, this is the new next hourly candle. Now you see, look at this. This is huge. This is a huge tail. If the price it actually closes up here at like 105, I'm definitely buying some more, waiting for a pullback a little bit, and then maybe retest at around 4100, and I'll be buying. But now that it dropped, especially it dropped below 4100, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it want to go up or down, because the reason why it want to go up is because of all this, like breaking out, rest, having this green candle, so it has potential to go up, right? Well, that's another reason to look for it to go short as well, because right here, hitting 4100, hard resistance, having this drop right here and closing it below. So, who's right? I don't know. If you don't know, don't take the money into the market. Don't put your money at risk. That's the simple rule in trading. If you don't know what's going to happen, don't put your money at risk. That's why if you have money and you said that my portfolio about to get blown, I have a sell order stuck in like 4150 or something like that. If you cannot predict what's going to happen, no matter how much you losing your money, take it out. You don't want to lose anymore. I have so many experience of that I'm getting like basically numb from like just getting my account blown from it. If you don't know what's gonna happen, don't take your money in. All right, that's a long signal right here. I think we're gonna play one more time. This is gonna be my last trade for the day. I'm gonna place a long position at 40.90. I'm gonna wait for this candle to finish. So another 30 seconds. I'm gonna wait for this candle to finish. If it closes above 90, I'm gonna be buying. If it closes above 90, I'm gonna be buying. If it closes above 20 more seconds, 20 more seconds. If it closes above, I'll be buying right here. If it closes above, look at that, look at that, look at that. Jesus Christ. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm buying right here. I'm buying right here. Stop loss, buying right here. Stop loss 500 points. I'm buying right here. Stop loss 500 points. If this hit a stop loss, I'm done for the day. I'm entering at 92. I'm entering at 92 right here. Stop loss 500 points, so I'm having a stop loss at like 87. Target is going to be the previous high here. Let's see how it goes above 4100. Are you taking it? Already done? Nice. Okay, already done. Already in the position. All right, here we go. I had a position at 92. All right, here we go. We're gonna take our first target here. Jesus Christ, it's way too quick. I cannot tell them fast enough. Jesus, it's already gone. Well, too bad for those who have not been in my live trading session here, because we are taking profit left and right now. Hitting 500 points, I'm gonna place my stop loss at break even. Same thing here. 40.92. Stop loss 40.87. TP at 40.97 and PP2 at 4100. Here we go. It's very quick.
Yeah.
That's why I love to doing this live trading session here, because I can tell things like really quick here, and do the expectation and everything as well. Now, if the price is this making a decision right now, we will wait. If it hit 97, which should be in the next 2 minutes here, if it hit 97, we'll let it ride and put a stop loss at break even. But if it fall down here, I am going to place a stop loss at 41. If it break below 90 right now, we're done for the day. We're done for the day. มาแล้วครับเดี๋ยวรอดูกันไปนะฮะตอนนี้ Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not what I want to see. Yeah, nope. That's done. That's done. Breaking 90, that's done. So if it went back up above again, I am going to place yeah, I'm gonna quit right here. I'm gonna quit right here. Let's see it bounce back a little bit. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say if it bounce back up a little bit, I'm gonna okay, never mind. Okay, stop loss. I'm hitting my stop loss right there. I mean it was good when I enter it, but it's not good when it come down. So that's what I mean. Like you don't really know what's gonna happen. So you want to. So we have one win, one loses. It's fine. Let's take it as is. Like I said, I actually expect it to be another green candle here, but if the graph kind of show us that it wants to come down, there's nothing to do. That's nothing we can do. We're just gonna let it. I was tempted to take that 500 points there at the beginning. It's just like, god dang it. 500 points right now is very quick nowadays, right? Did you feel that?
But move like way too quickly.
It's just insane. It's just insane. All right then. Well, that's pretty much it for the day.
If like this moment it comes down to the 40.75,
Yeah.
then kind of go down. I mean, will you get in?
I'm not gonna get it anymore because like I already went. Okay, so my prediction always based on the hourly candle. So the reason why I predict that the price will go up is because here, take a look at this. The reason why I predict that the price will go up is because at the beginning of the hourly candle on 9 p.m. it looks like if we don't see this green candle, we only see this spike having this doji, this one likely to be a price going up. So I'm waiting for the exhausted in this down position, which it did, and then it going all the way up, and then we take our profits. Now this one will be different because you said that if it come down to what 75, right, which is right here, right? This is 75. In the hourly chart, it's really hard to see why I would buy, but there could be potentially bounce. However, you play against a red candle. However, if the 10 hourly chart here coming down to close at around 75 and wait for the next hour candle to be at 11, at the beginning of that, and that's just around 75, I might buy it because then it'll be like red, green might be a that one of those doji day. I may be buying, but when it came down all the way down, and then will I buy at that time? I wouldn't know.
I see.
Make sense, sir?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I'm making a prediction on the hourly candle. That's my play. But there are a lot of players that doing just demand a supply zone on maybe like 5 minutes up to 15 minutes time frame, and they be able to make a lot of profit on that. So you always go with what you prefer. You don't just there's no one correct way about it. There's always a prediction that you will lose some, you will win some, and that's just the name of the game. So what makes sense to you, you do that. You know phone, right?
Yeah.
Phone, and have you seen Better before?
Yeah.
You saw him once or twice, right? Yeah. Better is a phone student.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. And here's the funny thing. Phone teach him everything he knows about trading. Guess what happened? Now he's one of the master trader. He's actually one of the master keep out the signal in the room. Guess what happened?
When the phone plays buy order, he plays sell order.
Yeah. Because it's like that. I know what you mean. That doesn't make sense to me. I just like, and Ford just kind of shake his head. Okay, you do you, and they both win, but they play on a different scale. Better play in a much smaller time frame, while Ford kind of like me, he do it on a bigger time frame. So, like I said, that's the one way to extract money from the market. You just need to know which works for you.
I see.
So, woof, that's a lot. Well, I have a lot of content today. It's a good thing. I gotta do this more often. All right. I'm doing this. I'm doing this post because I did for a cover of my channel.
It's something.
So something. Yeah, so it's just like thumbnail. So I'm doing something real weird. I don't know if it gonna work or not, but they said to do it, so I'm just doing it. uh, okay. โอเคผมเอาพูดตรงๆนะวันนี้เนี่ยผมมาแบบมาพูดคุยเล่นกับทุกคนนะฮะแต่ว่าถ้าเกิดว่าไม่มีใครมีคำถามแล้ววันนี้ก็เราได้เทคออเดอร์ไปแล้วนะฮะเราก็อาจจะจบกันวันนี้ประมาณนี้นะครับผมนะฮะ Jesus Like, to be honest, that's way too quick. That's way too quick for me to even like capture the price. Like, I supposed to capture the profits sent into the room. Can't even do that fast enough.
Oh, I asked you before,
Yeah.
what to trade during the weekend. And you told me that don't, because just use the weekend time to live right.
Yes.
Right?
Definitely yes.
If there is someone who don't have time during the weekday, but want to do the trade during the weekend, what do you recommend?
I would recommend that they go on investing
They go
because
on investing.
okay, so let me rephrase the question. The question is that if you only have time on weekends and you barely have time on weekdays, even like this 1 hour, 2 hours to day trade, you don't have that time, then I would recommend that you actually playing almost like investing. So you might need to not only look at technical, but might be looking at fundamental as well. Because I would suggest that you place an order, maybe looking at the daily chart right here, and then said that, okay, let's see what would happen today or this week. So you'll be playing on a weekly time frame and a daily time frame. So first we will analyze on the weekly time frame. You see that it is possible that this week possibly gonna be going up. Let's say you make analysis based on fundamental and everything. You said that this week is likely to go up. Then you said that the stop loss, how far it's gonna go below. So if the stop loss gonna go below maybe 10,000 points, it could happen 10,000 points in the week. So you will be placing stop loss there, and then you'll be um, placing buy limit accordingly. Basically, just DCA it, and then see if at the end of the week. So you only place twice. First in the morning of Monday, and second in the afternoon before the market closed on Friday.
I see.
That's how I would suggest you play. You play on a weekly time frame. You scale it down on a daily. You could, if you have just a little bit of time in the daily, but usually people doesn't. So they usually have early Monday or you know or the late Friday,
I see.
and they do that. So I'm pretty sure everybody has 6 in the morning. They come in like, and then like you make because the market gonna close Saturday and Sunday, you make your whole analysis on the weekend, and then just woke up a little earlier, because I know those guys who are really busy. Just woke up a little earlier on Monday morning, place the order, done, and then just check it at the end of the week whether it go as you predicted or not.
I see.
Simple enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, there are thousands of different ways to actually extract money from the market. You just need one that works for you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my. 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Battery died. Yeah, my battery just died. Okay. Oh, I don't know why that's like. I think there's something in the air in here. I keep on coughing. I don't happen. This doesn't happen outside.
Or the AC has dust.
Yeah, maybe. I maybe have to have some mask cover now. Oh. Not good. Anyway, I'm pretty much done for the day. You have any questions?
Not
No?
right now. Probably I will
Yeah.
You said next week you will not be here, right?
No, unfortunately. I'm not too sure if I'll be online as well because I'll be partying from Thursday and Friday. So 2 days of partying, probably golfing, Khao Yai. And especially this weather as well, it's like, so nice. So nice. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, thank you for joining my live trade session today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, my apologies. I think I forgot to. No way. I forgot to
The code was
look at the comment. So I don't know who's been asking me anything. Okay, apparently there's nothing. Okay, yeah, that's normally not any chat on the YouTube, so
okay.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, guys, I'm going off, so I'll see you guys next week on Monday. Hopefully, you take some profits here. Sorry I didn't say to take break even over here. However, I hope you did after it reached the 40.97. And I'll be seeing you guys on Monday. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Oof. Yeah, but I'll still be staying here because like I'll be recording some more videos
Okay, sure.
for the for my
Okay.
no for my class. Oh my god. Okay, my brain is like I'm pretty much burnt out. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and then I'll be continue doing my level 3, level 4. Hopefully, I'm gonna finish everything by this year. Hopefully, that's a lot of content. You seen all my outlining? That's a lot of content that I was just like, oh god damn it! I need to rush to get the production out because there will be huge content coming in pretty soon. Um, I I have a YouTuber guide me on how to make a channel, and he's gonna be making one on his channel as well. So it's part of the deal, and it's really fun. Anyway, have a good one. Thank you. I'll be seeing you guys. Have a good one, and I'm done for the day. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Oof. Oh, I was holding that.